All right, so what's going on, guys? Bengal again here, coming back at you with another video. Seems like I forgot to say my intro in one of the previous videos, so people got on me for that. People get on me for a lot of stuff, and we're gonna be talking about some of that today because, and I already know that the comment section is gonna be like, "Oh man, worry less about the comment section," which is like so counterintuitive. But like, I always hated when people in the comments would call me daddy, but now I feel like I have to act like a daddy because I'm babysitting my entire comment section. It's like, there's so much hypocrisy, it's unbelievable. If I win, it's too easy. If I lose, I suck. But, like, you got to realize this. This is not a Jaguars team that's one of the worst in the league, 68 overall, 71 overall. This is an 80 overall team that's hanging with 80 overall teams. I'm not going to have the same overall team and still lose a lot. Like, I get I'm 11-5. I didn't want this to be my record at this point. I would have taken like 7-9, but that's just not what happened. That's not the reality. And I still suck the entire series. I hear that in the entire comment section about how bad I am when we win 11 games. 11 games. We had a first-round bye. No, we didn't. But we almost did. We were so close. And the sliders, which I am going to show you right now, you guys been asking about the sliders. If I win, it's, oh man, the sliders are so easy. That's the only reason why you won. What difficulty is it? Blah, 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 blah. It has been all Madden the entire series. I have not changed it once. So it's always been all Madden. Now, the sliders do change, even though the difficulty stays the same. So I know this is what you guys care about. But the sliders are, like, not particularly easy. Like, some things are higher, some things are lower. I've been trying to, like, mess with it to get something that I feel correct. So QB accuracy is up by 3. Minshew still can't throw an accurate ball. Pass blocking is down to 33. And these have been pretty much what we've had over the last few weeks. It has not been easy. Receiver catching is 54. That's plus 4 to what it regularly is. I saw a lot of drops over the middle, even on possession catches before. I know, like, D.D. Westbrook's been making some insane catches lately. Maybe I'll move that down to 52, but I don't think that's that crazy. Run blocking is 35. Fumbles, I have that up for me, so we fumble more often. Pass defense reaction time is plus 9. Interceptions are turned up to 69 because it's nice. Pass coverage is turned down. Tackling's up 2. For the CPU, if I have this higher at 50, there is no pressure ever from our defensive line. Ever. So I had to turn it down in order to get some type of pressure at some point. Because before this, the QB would have 10 seconds to throw in the pocket, and that's way too much time. We can turn it up to 25. There's going to be limited pressure, even with that. QB accuracy, it's, oh, man, that's way too low, 27. QBs in this will throw 5 incompletions a game with 27 accuracy. If you want me to turn it up to 50 and have random QBs throwing, 29 of 30 for me, 270 yards passing, and their only incompletion was a throwaway, that's what happens if you turn it up. Receiver catching for them is turned up. Run blocking is turned up. Fumbles is up slightly. Pass defense reaction time is down slightly. Interceptions is lower. Interceptions, I find, if you have it any higher, the receivers stop playing receiver, and the DB Moss's receivers, which just shouldn't happen. Pass coverage is turned up. Tackling's down a bit, so we actually break a tackle every once in a while. The rest of the settings really don't matter too much. You can check those out if you want. But the sliders are not particularly easy. It's another thing where if I would take deep shots down the field, whole comment section is, oh my goodness, you're taking way too many deep shots. X was open at 8:22. You have to throw the check down. Blah, 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 blah. That's how you sound to me. And now that I've been taking check downs and, like, running after the catch and getting a bunch of first downs and winning games, it's, oh my goodness, it's all check downs. You got to take deep shots. It's boring. Like, there literally is no happy medium. You can go back and read my comments. This is not an exaggeration. Through every single video, you will find this. If I check down, you're checking down too much. If I take a deep shot and throw an interception in a 50-50 ball, you should have checked down. It's so frustrating. And I know, it's like, just do the videos. Who cares what the comment section say? I'm not just a TV show, man. I'm a YouTuber. I'm trying to make this series for you guys. I want there to be interaction. But when the entire comment section is complaining about one little thing, not the entire. I get that there's like 60% of you guys that are great. But when 40% of the comments are like so negative, complaining as much as I complain about the game, it's not fun. So I know this was a huge rant, but what are you going to do? Had to get a bunch of that off my chest. I do this every single franchise series. I want it to be hard. I don't want to dominate. But you guys got to remember, this is not the Jaguars team in real life. This is an 80 overall team in Madden franchise that happens to have Jaguars players. Somebody said that in the comment section. I'm like, that couldn't be more right. That's exactly what it is. You have to take it at what it is, not what you see in real life. It's an 80 overall. I can't make the team worse. And the last point is James Robinson. People have been bugging me about James Robinson a lot. I get that he's had a really, really good start to his NFL career, undrafted out of Illinois State. When I made the franchise, he was not in the game. So when people make their franchises in October and say, what do you mean he's not in the game? He was on the practice squad. He's in free agent, blah, 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 wherever he would be. He was not in the game when I started the franchise. He is not in free agency. He's not on the practice squad. He's not on the team. Now, what I will do this episode is I will create him based off of what he is in the actual Madden rosters. I'm going to take a random free agent, and I'm just going to change his details. But I'm going to tell you, he's still probably not going to play. Another thing is Laviska Shenault, 22 years old. Perfect. We'll take Rocket here and change him. James Robinson's 22, so that actually works out pretty well. But I don't think much is going to change. I know a lot of people didn't like seeing Laviska Shenault as a running back, even though he takes snaps at running back in real life. Chris Thompson was having a great season, and I essentially benched Chris Thompson. I think for a time, our run blocking sliders were too high. I have it in the 30s now. So Chris Thompson's numbers are absolutely ridiculous. But at what point do I have to say we got to make the best move for our team to win versus what he's done for this season? He's averaging 5.6 yards per carry, over 1,100 yards. I get it. He had a fantastic year. I think Laviska Shenault gives us the best chance to win, personally. So that's why I have him as a starting running back. Some guys wanted to see his number changed. I'm not sure if he stays at running back. He's built like a running back. We might be targeting a receiver. I feel like this is our best group of guys out here. When we have Laviska at running back, I'll change him back to receiver for this video. We'll sign James Robinson. This has been the most long-winded start to a franchise video probably ever for me, an actual Jags franchise. But a lot needed to be said here before we go into the wild card round of the playoffs. I know a lot of you guys have probably skipped through at this point. If you didn't, I will be streaming the offseason on Twitch. I'll announce that at the end of the episode when we lose or win the Super Bowl, which the sliders shouldn't make it easy. They really shouldn't. But the best spot to find is Twitch or Twitter. Twitter.com/Bengal YouTube, Twitch.tv/Bengal. The links are in the description. You'll get a notification if you have them turned on Twitter or Twitch that I'm going live with that. I'll tell you guys a date in advance. You just have to make sure you're watching the videos so you don't miss me saying it. I'll probably say it multiple times, but off season will be on Twitch, Twitch.tv/Bengal. Let me go see what James Robinson is rated. So James Robinson is a 70 overall with 84 speed. He's just not going to play. He just won't. All right, so I have created James Robinson to the best of my abilities. I wonder what his contract is as an undrafted rookie free agent. So actually, I forgot to change that, so let me go ahead and look that up. It's a 3-year, $2.29 million contract. So that is an average salary of $763,000 per year. Signing bonus of $25K, which was guaranteed at the time of signing. So I will go ahead and put that into the game. So we have him for the next 3 years. Well, 2. I mean, I guess the season's over. All right, contract has been created for James Robinson. So he's in the game now. Now that Laviska Shenault has moved back to receiver, I really can't imagine that he won't see the field, but I don't think he's going to play very much. Chris Thompson's our starting running back. We'll upgrade him 1 point. A lot of guys have upgrade points, though. Miles Jack, want him to be a scheme fit, so we'll continue to upgrade pass coverage, especially since I am not even using him as much. I also saw somebody say that they want me to bring easy reads back. It didn't go anywhere. I just haven't been getting a ton of user picks. It's tough. When you see the guys that I play, do you see these quarterbacks throwing a lot of interceptions? You don't really, because it doesn't happen. So it's tough to get these user picks. It really is. But big route running boost for D.D. Westbrook, who is becoming a really, really good player. And I think if we were to go receiver in the draft, if we go not even necessarily just trips or like 4 wide to one side, which would be crazy. Saw that today in college football. But if we ran sets with multiple receivers, like we would have maybe the best receiving core in the league with upgraded DJ Chark, upgraded DD Westbrook, and then a stud rookie receiver. That'd be really, really good. And I think zone coverage for CJ Henderson, I want to go up. So I just might boost zone. I think slot will go up anyway. I know he's not a scheme fit just yet. I want zone coverage. And we got +2. I wanted it above 80. And now we have that. So slot is still a 78. What a long start to this episode, I know. We'll probably do power rusher for Taven Bryan. Hopefully block shedding gets a boost in there as well. He's almost up to an 80 overall with morale. He's had a really good season. +3 tackle like that. DJ Chark is an upgrade. And we'll let the CPU handle the rest. And where's DJ Chark even weak? His neck. His neck is so small compared to that big-ass head. I don't know if that's how he looks in real life. I've never noticed him to have a particularly thin neck compared to his head. And I know it's probably like, who am I to talk? Mine looks fairly proportional. I don't know. Whatever. I got my other flaws. We all know. I mean, catching traffic is the only thing that's like glaringly low for his catching. I think route running is going to go up with time anyway. So I think physical is what I want. I'm looking for catching traffic. I know that's not going to boost his overall right now, but it's going to boost things that he needs. Catching traffic goes up by 1. If I can get that above 90, I'm going to be stoked. CPU will upgrade the rest. I don't really think I can do anything with my Coach XP right now. I feel like I've used that most of the year. Oh, offensive line. And that linebacker. Wait, have I not used any? Linebacker, offensive line. Let's do O-line for right now. And we'll go ahead and hop into this game finally. I've been recording for over 20 minutes. And we have yet to hop into the game. I know. Longest episode of all time. 85 overall, Chargers facing the 80 overall Jags. Season on the line for both teams. Wild card matchup. Is my mic super loud? Seems like it is. All right, I turned it down. I noticed it was peaking really, really badly. I think this is going to be a whole lot better. So if that sounded really bad at the start, or a little bit bad, hopefully either my editor turned down the decibels on the audio, or it wasn't even an issue. But either way, we are receiving to start this game. Chargers in their all whites. We are in the all black. Josiah Scott going to start us off as we are taking this out of the end zone. And blocking wasn't tremendous. We're going to take that about to the 25, a few yards short. As the offense, led by Minshew Mania. Yes, I've thrown 80 picks this year. Will take the field. And I want to take a deep shot already. I wish I could like have DJ Chark on like an inverted wheel. Like maybe you can't really do any type of sluggo from this either, but something like that. Like, it'd be nice to playmaker him up. And pressure is already in. I tried to throw it away, but Linval Joseph was not having any of it. They sent a blitz, and I didn't even have time to react, I don't feel like. 2nd and 23. Laviska Shenault in the backfield for this. Is he still listed on... And he fumbled the ball. He shouldn't even be in that role anymore, and he fumbles the ball. How? I changed him from running back to receiver. And that's a great start to the game. We took a sack, and we fumbled on the next play. It was then returned to the end zone for a touchdown, and the Chargers, before a minute had even passed, are up 7-0. He's not even our running back. Why was he in? I'm auto-reordering this depth chart. Unbelievable. Unbelievable that he was in. And I know if I didn't change him, he was my starting running back anyway. So it's like, oh man, he could have fumbled at any point. I did change him though. That's the thing. I did it. So he shouldn't have been playing there. That's not to say that Chris Thompson wouldn't have fumbled, who's in the game now. But you've got to be kidding me. I'm already getting tilted with this game. Another thing is when I was talking about how Minshew throws terrible passes. Like, oh, you got to throw it on the break of the route. On a drag, you do not throw it on the break of the drag. You wait to see if they get separation. When Minshew leads it up the field, there's nothing I can do. So when I switch on and people say, oh, you switched on, and that's why the ball's there. I'm already throwing the ball. Like, this happens all the time. He almost just threw a pick because it was nowhere close. I don't get what that is. I don't get why that happens. It's a drag. It happens like 2 out of every 8 times, aka a fourth of the time. I don't know why I phrase it like that. 25% of the time. So it's not like the end of the world. As you can see, it worked fine there. But when it does not work, it's like an interception 90% of the time. A lot of percentages there for you as we get to DJ Chark for 23. But like, it kills me because there's literally nothing I can do. It's like, apparently everything's my fault. EA did everything perfectly. It's only me who can make a mistake. Nice block. Still couldn't really hit that in time. We only got 3 yards out of that. I thought we were going to get a whole lot more. We might streak DJ Chark and see if he wins off the line. He really didn't, but that is wide open over the middle. Tyler Eifert turn upfield. He's going to be close to the first down. I think they're going to give it to him, and they do. Starting out 4 for 5 for 45 as we might run the football here. Josh Oliver going to come over to the right side, crack back. 3 tight ends blocking in the game. And Chris Thompson finds a little bit. 2nd and 6. Perfect time to dial up play action. And I want Colin Johnson to go to the right there. D.D. Westbrook will come across. This could be a touchdown, especially if we streak DJ Chark. If this works out the way that I think it will, Tyler Eifert or D.D. Westbrook could be wide open. And we are sacked already. Melvin Ingram, I couldn't even have told you what happened there. I don't know. I don't know. They blitzed 4, and we were sacked before the play action animation was even over, it felt like. 3rd and 14. I don't want to give up, but like running the football is almost the best option here. As we're just gonna throw it away. Yeah, I mean, this defensive line is out for blood. That's all I can say about it. We're gonna take our points here. No point in forcing the ball, throwing an interception. What we're all about is points per possession. Got to come away with something, and the 3 points is gonna do us for now. He's got to come out and hope we can play defense. I don't even know who the Chargers quarterback is going to be at this point. I would guess Tyrod Taylor. But I suppose it could be Justin Herbert. You never know what injury could have happened. But I'm guessing we're going to be facing Taylor here. And we are not. It is Justin Herbert, the rookie, in for the Chargers. It's going to be a run here to Eckler, and he is going nowhere. I think it's going to be a tackle for a loss. Miles Jack making a nice play. And it is already 2nd and long now for the Bolts. Herbert's going to operate out of shotgun. Eckler just off to his side there. And that is going to be a completion. And unbelievably so on Rashaan Melvin. Just didn't react to the throw. Just step in front of that next time as Keenan Allen picks up his jersey number in yards. Out of shotgun again. This one is going to be, that's wide open. I mean, was that me? Keenan Allen's going to break a tackle. I feel like I should have been there. Fresh set of downs for the Chargers again, as we're looking to cover everything. And we can't cover Keenan Allen, it seems. Herbert 3 for 3 and all 39 yards are to his star receiver, Keenan Allen. Haven't even really run the ball. It looks like they might look to do that here, operating at a single back. And they're not even going to do that, as this is a drag check down. Nice tackle, at least, in the open field. There was help. Would love some sort of a stop. Pressure would be ideal. We're going to have Hayden up in the box. See if we can take pressure away. Nice to have a linebacker in there. And where is the coverage? Who is on Keenan Allen? The only guy who's caught the ball for the Chargers thus far. 4 catches. He's in the zone. He's got a touchdown. Where was the coverage? I need to check this out on the replay. I feel like we were in man coverage. Man blitz with just Hayden supposedly covering the middle. And what happened? Rashaan Melvin on some sort of, it looked like almost a rub. It wasn't even really like a rub route. Were they like crossed man? What happened here? Why did Rashaan Melvin take Mike Williams? Because he was on that side. But why did he? Oh, okay. So it was man coverage. They lined up like that, which means Rashaan Melvin was going to come over and try to defend that route. But Rashaan Melvin hit him with a wrestling move, the WWE clothesline from hell. Shout out to JBL. Completely took Sidney Jones out of the play. It broke his ankles. I mean, that's unbelievable. What am I supposed to do? It's 14-3 Chargers, and we haven't even had a chance. Not even a prayer. It's getting late early here in Jacksonville. It's getting late early. We got to get some points on the board. This is starting to look like a Chargers blowout. I know they're only up 14-3, but they look unstoppable, and we look like the worst team in the league. We really do look awful. See if that can change here as we look to start dominating. We're going to get the ball in the hands of our best receivers, and we're going to let them run after the catch. They're too good in the secondary, and they're too good on the defensive line. It's going to be runs and short throws. It's not going to be an exciting offense as we get it to Tyler Eifert for a fresh set of downs. But it's the offense we're going to need to run if we want a chance of winning this game. Take a deep shot if it's open. But we have to play at least somewhat conservatively, as that is a beautiful touch pass. Somehow it was a bullet, meant to throw a touch pass to Chris Conley over the middle. A little bit of a dangerous throw, but doesn't come back to hurt us. So we're going to run the ball on 1st and 10. Look for some holes. Chris Thompson finds Derwin James. Doesn't get much. 2nd and 8. Wide open. Just sit down, Colin Johnson. Sit down. I don't need the catch and run. I don't need you coughing up the football, not securing the catch. As we're gonna try play action here just because it makes so much sense. I love Chris Conley on this. He's not open. We got to scramble. Look for something. I just have to throw it away. If I force that into the end zone, that's a guaranteed interception. I don't care how open that looked. There was no way. We need Chris Thompson to block and buy some time. Rolling out. That's, oh Jesus, nearly intercepted. Not where I wanted that ball. As we're going to take our points again. Things were looking promising. I don't know what happened. Almost forced the ball in there through a pick. But again, not where the ball needs to be. Kind of expected different result there. Maybe even got lucky. Who knows? Could have been a pick. But not even close to where I wanted the football. 14-6. Effectively down by a touchdown. We just got to get a stop. Easier said than done, though. Oh, you got to make a play on the ball. Sidney Jones! Rashaan Melvin tried to screw that up. Going for like the deflection or something. But Sidney Jones makes a huge play. Herbert threw it right to him. Rashaan Melvin's throwing. I might bench him. But that is a huge play. The momentum shifter we needed really should come away with a touchdown here if we can. And that is not a good start to doing so. 2nd and 12. Now it's 3rd and 12. Barely in field goal range. This is the opportunity for a one-on-one. Make the play. Oh, he's got separation! It's a DJ Chark touchdown! Oh my goodness. Casey Hayward, nowhere to be found. Now he's pretty close. But DJ Chark, and why would we not go for 2 here? I will never know why that's what Ask Madden is. But DJ Chark had a step. He won the matchup, and we got a touchdown. Exactly what we needed. We're going to have the drag for D.D. Westbrook. We're going to slant DJ Chark in behind. We're going to block Chris Thompson in case pressure comes in. And we're going to get rid of the football quickly. DJ Chark, 2-point conversion is successful, and we have tied the game. Big up to Sidney Jones for making the momentum-changing interception. And then big ups to the offense for actually doing the job. Tying the football game. DJ Chark, you're a beast. Good throw for Minshew as well, to be fair. Quincy Williams, shoot, and he got it. Nice. Loss of 2 for the Chargers. We just have to limit this running game by the Chargers. If Eckler doesn't get going as a runner, like, yeah, they can use him out of the backfield as a receiver, but I think that's going to extremely limit their offense, as that's going to be over the top. Exactly where it should have been, but the ball's loose. Ronnie Harrison forces it out. And back-to-back great plays by the defense are going to set us up again for another score. Starting in Charger territory. Oh, my goodness. I was beat. I was beat with Joe Schobert. Couldn't recover, but Ronnie Harrison with a monster hit. And that is wide open. And Minshew isn't even close. He's in a different zip code with the throw, as Linval Joseph is a Charger that's injured. Not even sure he's going to come in to replace him. I know it's going to be Jerry Tillery, and I'm not sure who the other defensive tackle that might get time is, but wide open over the middle. Tyler Eifert took a shot from Derwin James, but he holds on. That's a great catch. It's a great catch. As we're getting going with Minshew a little bit, we just have to trust our playmakers, and we might run the ball here. Chris Thompson, show me what you got. Oh, he's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. Need more points to win the game. We're going to take the lead. We trust Josh Lambo. He drills it. 17-14. The way I see it, it's extra points anyway. We got a turnover. Got to get points off turnovers. Can't risk not scoring a touchdown there with like not getting the 4th down conversion and getting no points, no field goal, no touchdown. It was just too much of a gamble. I trust QB sneak in that spot. Probably should have come out on 3rd down and do it, but we need the lead. We need points. Get after Herbert over the middle. Big hit, but Keenan Allen's going to retain possession. Oh, Keenan Allen finally drops one. It's great coverage. All right, Rashaan Melvin's been moved down in the depth chart. Trey Herndon's been moved up. And then DJ Hayden was playing over Jared Wilson, which I don't understand. So he's going to be our nickel corner again. I'm not sure how Rashaan Melvin snuck his way onto the team and in a position where he was starting and receiving a lot of play time. It was a mistake. That's all I can tell you. Oh, that was almost easier pick. Oh, dude, what is that truck? We got to make a play on that. How is that a 1st down? Oh, it's play action, and down goes Herbert. Josh Allen read it all the way. That's the easiest read you're going to see. He was all over that. 3rd and 16. Actually, I kind of want to flip this. Oh, nope, nope, nope. I couldn't get the flip off. It's a screen. It's a screen, and the CB blitz that I wanted to flip works perfectly. Amazing I couldn't get the flip off because our star corner, rookie CJ Henderson out of Florida State and in-state, makes the big play. 4th and 22. Long field goal for the Chargers, and that one is going to stay right through. Chargers tie things up at 17 in what has been a highly contested wild card round of the playoffs. Single safety. You just can't do that. Can't do that against the speed of this receiving core. And Westbrook's gone. He's gone. He's gone. D.D. Westbrook. Get Desmond King out of here. Can't line him up on the boundary. Torched. D.D. Westbrook, 77 yards to the house. We struck fast. We're going to take a touchdown lead. One play, 77 yards was all it took. 8 seconds. 12 seconds. How does it say 2 different things? Was it 8 or 12? Figure it out. Oh, and they're taking a deep shot. Oh, my goodness. Back-to-back strikes. As soon as we score, the Chargers answer just as quickly as we did. Keenan Allen for 75 and a touchdown. He has been torching us. We had DJ Hayden on Keenan Allen. That's a mistake. Big 3rd and 6. We have 3 minutes remaining in this first half here. And we just threw it. Derwin James. Of course, we're not going to complete that. He covered that so well. I mean, that's the difference between, like, an okay player in this game and a bona fide superstar. They just react differently. Like, Chris Thompson, I think, would have been open against, 99% of other players. But Derwin James just covered that so unbelievably well. And, yeah, the rat catch was not the move. See, I would like to go into coaching adjustments and have cornerback matchups based on overall. But this screws up everything. This might have CJ Henderson in the box unless they fix that glitch. Oh, maybe they did. Because I want CJ Henderson pretty much lined up on Keenan Allen for the whole rest of the game. It's a screen. And we just completely blew that up. Nice play. 3rd and 10. Want to dial up pressure again. Josh Allen, get after the quarterback. That's good coverage. That's good coverage by Sidney Jones. Mike Williams just made a better catch. Corner. Oh, man, what a catch. Hunter Henry. Ronnie Harrison just, I feel like, again, played it pretty well, but better catch. Someone undercut that. Man, Ronnie Harrison on Keenan Allen. Kind of a mismatch. It's a wonder that the Chargers would call a timeout there. That just, again, goes to show you how stupid the logic is for the CPU in regards to timeouts. You'd never call a timeout in this spot. 52 seconds remaining in the half. You'd never call a timeout. We're going to call timeouts now. If we get a stop, we might have a chance to score. I'm going to have to be on Hunter Henry here with Jared Wilson. Oh, I was close. There was just no way to play defense on that route. I feel like I played that pretty much as well as I could have without knowing the route in advance. Could have been a slant or an in. Instead, it was an out. You can't just commit one way or the other, because if I committed to the out and it was something across the middle of the field, easy touchdown. Do I really have to gamble in that spot? It's tough. Chargers take the lead with the TD. We might have time to answer. We might have time. 44 seconds, 2 timeouts. Potential here. Is that open? I think it is. DJ Chark. Wow. Better arm strength, and I think that's definitely a completion. That was the correct receiver to throw to based on the coverage. They were in cover 2. The way you exploit that is a route like that, or deep over the middle of the field. And Minshew just doesn't have the arm as we run into a sack, which was the right call there, was to run into a sack. Better than launching a pick. I'm going to run the ball here on 3rd and 18. Oh, my goodness. There's space. There's space. James Robinson is so slow. That's 84 speed for you. Good Lord. Welcome James Robinson to Jaguars franchise. He sucked. Somebody just kick this out of bounds. And that will be the end of half number 1. I'll see you for the start of the 3rd quarter. So the winner, of Denver and Buffalo is going to be facing off in the divisional, and the Bills beat the Broncos. So we have the Bills if we manage to beat the Chargers here, but it's not going to be easy. Down by a touchdown, without the football to start the second half. We need some big plays by the defense. Keep us in this game. Amazing first half, a ton of offense, not a whole lot of defense. Let's see if that remains the same for half number 2. No way. No way. We stopped the touchdown. Huh. No way. I don't know how that ended up being a huge play. I don't know how he got through. I don't know what just happened. It's a run, and it's a touchdown. Eckler walks in. I mean, that's wide open. Got to get it to Eifert there. Fall forward. Fight for the first. It's going to be close. I don't think he got it. We're looking at 3rd and inches. 3rd and 1. A little nervous to run the ball here, but we have to go for it if we don't get it. The game is just getting away from us. Oh, my God. A.J. Khan, you slow mother. I tried to wait for the block to develop, and we just got bumped. We're running QB sneak. We're going for it here. We're going for it. We need this. Let's go. Minshew got it. Minshew got it. Let's go. Clock keep moving. I feel like I slurred there, but don't worry about it. Can I get that in there? Oh, good pass, but fortunately couldn't land the correct type of catch, and it is an incompletion. You know what I think? I wish it was like older Madden where you'd throw it up and the receiver would decide what type of catch they want it to be. I don't know, man. 3rd and 4. Please catch that. D.D. Westbrook, big catch over the middle. We needed that first down badly, and we got it. His 4th catch of the game. He's now over 100 yards. And I'm still worried about running the football. We got 2 tight ends out here. A couple of receivers as well. And very obviously our best ones. We're nearly in a throw pick there. He broke on that football so quickly. Minshew, step up. Oh, we had square. You got to recover this. Oh, my goodness. A.J. Khan, thank you so much. I was hating on him, and then he just made a big play. We had something. We had the in, I think, coming across late. I just was already made up my mind about scrambling. I had already made up my mind about it. Do we have Chark here? I think we might have Chark. Oh, I thought we had Chris Thompson off the deflection. Oh, my goodness. That would have been insane. Had to take a chance there. Had to take a chance. We're going to settle for the field goal try. And that is nearly blocked. Kick is barely good, as we're going to make this about a 10-point game again. 11 points, but we can operate under the assumption of a field goal and a touchdown. We need the 2-point conversion, but we're back in it. That's a huge run by Eckler again. I don't know how we're going to contain him now. He's averaging over 10 per carry after that huge one. Big hit. Ball's loose. Recover the fumble. Oh, my goodness. Chargers, just like we did a few plays ago, caught a break, recovering the fumble. 2nd and 14. I'm liking that hit sticks occasionally force the football out. Not all hit sticks, but some of them definitely should. And they're taking a deep shot. It's going to be out. 3rd and 14. You got to make this play, Sydney. You have to make this play. No first down. Big group tackle. They're going to punt the football back. This would be a really good spot for the Chargers to fake, I think. So I'm just aware of that. Okay, they're not going to. D.D. Westbrook. I'm not fair catching this. Nah. I'm not even sure what beats man anymore. I know the game is so different this year. Maybe something like this. Oop. Yeah, like this. This could beat something. Or they blitzed heavy. They blitzed so heavy. I mean, what am I supposed to do there? Because we're taking, like, only deep shots right now. I'm going to have to just throw it. I'm just have to throw it. DJ Chark, I trusted you. And you didn't catch it. I don't know what that drive was. We didn't get the deeper throw on first down because we got sacked. It wasn't even. We didn't even try to make it a deeper throw. 2nd down, tried to go deep, didn't get it. 3rd down, we were stuck in an impossible situation because of the previous 2 downs. Really not much we could do. Oh, what the hell? Keenan Allen just dropped that? I think he just bricked off his face mask. Keenan Allen? Let's go man coverage. Blow up the fullback. It's a run. Oh, he's going to get so many yards here. He just broke a tackle. 1st down. Make a play. I mean, C.J. Henderson's not breaking on the ball. None of my DBs are. You have to break on the ball. Should we just try to dial up blitzes and see if that's going to be more effective? He's thrown an interception. But I'm not really sure what we did to cause that. And we haven't really gotten a ton of pressure. They've made some really nice catches. And that's just a perfect touch pass. What are we supposed to do? That's not even my man. Still almost made a play on the ball. Just not quite in position. This offense is just too high-powered, man. We just can't stop it. We don't have the guys. We don't have the guys yet. And we jumped off sides. Great. Hopefully that was a false start. Oh, it was? Okay. I don't know what Herbert's doing. Timmy Jerning with the sack. I was in man coverage, and I left the running back wide open. Purposefully, but left it wide open. And he just held on to the ball and took the sack. I don't know what you're doing there. Get off me! It's a touchdown. That's unbelievable. I don't know how I'm caught there, dude. That's so frustrating. You couldn't get back. Not that that was my man anyway. I think we were in zone coverage. Couldn't get back, but he wouldn't have been my responsibility. But still wouldn't let me get back. That's so frustrating. We're down 45-27. 11 minutes to play. There's time. But we're going to need to start moving. It's open. Conley up the field. Man, that's Derwin James. Dangerous move running at him. I mean, D.D. Westbrook was wide open. He was wide open, but we just didn't have the arm. There's no way. Like, D.D. Westbrook's winning off the line. Like, he has the speed. This is stupid. Yeah, I mean, no separation. We can beat these guys over the top, at least on the left side of the field. We need speedsters out there and good matchups. I think Chris Conley is a pretty good matchup out there. Can we get that ball out? No, we can't. We're trying to go deep too much now. we're trying too much. We have to take what's there and then only go deep when we have a really good matchup advantage. I wanted Tyler Eifert, but I waited to see if DJ Chark was going to get open because I know he's faster. I know there's more big play potential there. Got it to DJ Chark. I love the Z-spot and go because that Z-spot and go, little almost like a slant to a curl, is almost always open. Probably should have thrown it earlier, but I got to wait on that development. We're lobbing it up. Oh, how do you not catch that? Eifert, no. That was such a risky throw. Laviska Shenault finally is in. 3rd and 10. I mean, nobody's open. Threw a pick. Nobody was open. Nobody was open. That's what it came down to. As far as I could tell, nobody was open. I know I've just said that 3 times, 4 times in a row. So my plan there was to give my best receiver a chance to make a play. I mean, yeah. You can't throw it anywhere there. So I thought the best opportunity was DJ Chark, and the ball is just, it's not that it's underthrown. It's just that, you know, the only place it could have been for a chance is in all this open field. But that's just not where it was. Chris Harris probably would have tracked that as well. It was just a tough spot. Just a tough spot. And that's wide open. Yeah, man, this is it's not looking good. Herbert has missed 5 balls the entire game. 4 touchdowns. Keenan Allen dominated. Mike Williams was fairly good. I don't know that he has a ton of catches, but Keenan Allen dominated. That much I know for sure. Austin Eckler dominated. Tough game. Tough game. Oh, I don't think he got that on 3rd down. He ran out a yard short. They're going to punt the ball back. There's 4 minutes to play. We're not out of it yet, but we're out of it. What a sick punt as well. Out at the 8. We're going to have to come back down by 3 possessions at this point in the game. It's a tough ask. That's where we are on it. It's a tough ask. Hopefully this is zone coverage. It is. I was hoping DJ Chark would get open, and he kind of did. Just have to get out of bounds. Throwing the ball 42 times. Completed less than 50% of our throws, but we've just been in a position where it's been an uphill battle. We have 28 rushing yards, but when you go far down in the game, you kind of have to throw the ball to try to get back in it as DJ Chark fumbles, Chargers recover, and that's going to be your ball game. Money Badger from 50. He drilled it. It's still a 3-possession game. I think that puts it at, what, 22 points? So with a 2-point conversion, we'd still be good, but there's under 2 minutes to play. It's just a bad spot. That's really all I can say. Minshew Mania, Vanilla Vic. He fumbled the ball. Merch in the description for Vanilla Vic. I tried to slide, hit the button too late. The game's over anyway. We got to make something happen. Just didn't happen, so. And with that short run by Austin Eckler, his 20th carry of the game, our season is miserably over. And you guys will be watching this on either the 4th or 5th of October, which is a Sunday. And I'll probably do the stream on Monday, 7 Central, 8 Eastern, something like that. I'm going to have more info going out in both probably the community section of this channel and Twitter. Twitter.com/BengalYouTube. You're going to make sure that you're following that so you don't miss out on the off-season stream. There will be a version uploaded to YouTube later, so do not fret. There's no fretting allowed. It'll be up later. It was a pretty good season, man. Sucks to lose so early in the playoffs, but we were just outmatched. That's what it comes down to. Eckler was unstoppable. The receiving core was unstoppable. Keenan Allen had over 200. Also 2 touchdowns. Jags, decent game. DJ Chark had a big fumble, but D.D. Westbrook and DJ Chark were great. Laviska Shenault barely played. Chris Conley was in a lot more than he was after the fumble to start the game. Kind of benched him. Ronnie Harrison, big game. Sack for Josh Allen and Timmy Jernigan. 1 pick for Sidney Jones. Also benched Rashawn Melvin. He was awful. A couple forced fumbles in there. All in all, this was not a bad season. We're out early, but we just played a better team. And we just could not stop their offense. You allowed double-digit points every single quarter. It's not going to be a good one. And that's what it added up to, even though they only scored 3 in the fourth. We just couldn't keep up. So with that, our season is over officially. Can't complain, though. It'll be a fun offseason for sure. You get more stat breakdowns, roster breakdowns, and exactly what this next season is going to entail in Season 2. Should be a lot of fun. The offseason is the best part of the entire NFL season as far as I'm aware or concerned. I love the draft. I love free agency to an extent. But the Packers beat the Browns in the Super Bowl 30-27. We'll be going over retirements. We'll be going over everything that you'll need to know in the league. And the biggest contract questions remain: what happens to Timmy Jernigan, DJ Hayden, Chris Conley, Chris Thompson? Guys that came in and played fairly well for us. Do we need a new starting left tackle? Where do all these players go? This is not like a typical rebuild video where all these guys will be gone. These guys are going to be impactful players for us if they stick around. Who stays, who goes? Those are going to be the questions that we'll answer in the offseason. Again, more info about when exactly that will be in the or on Twitter probably to come. More info to come. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.